Hey folks, this is the blind dude Glenn Davis reporting from North Charleston, South Carolina, welcoming you each and every one to this show. And of course, we're getting into Saturday, but we looking at the current weather, and we got current temperature. Right now at 55 degrees and clear outside, so it's not too bad. But as the weekend approaches, it looks like a cold front moving in. Big winter system. Looks like the 30s are a high for today here, but a lot worse than the other places. Like where the Kansas City Chief is, a home game against the Patriots. It's looking like 10 degrees, but I don't think it's going to be foul weather over there. But there is a system moving towards that area, and it looks like it could be foul weather this weekend. Looking like foul weather this Sunday, Saturday night, Sunday into Sunday night, and the temperature dips down in North Charleston, South Carolina, at 29. So you folks up north think you can escape New York and come down here and escape cold weather, you have another thing coming. But I don't know what your attraction is down here in South Carolina, but it's not smiling faces or beautiful places. Let me tell you another horror story. This is on Telluride. Yesterday, the wife and I went from the painting and was going home. Telluride picks us up, and when we get, it was to the home, right, Dolly? When we got home, Morgan, the guide dog that belongs to Dolly, got caught under the seat. Now, Dolly tried to loosen her, couldn't do it. The driver tried to loosen her, she could see, couldn't do it. She was wanting to lower the seat down. When she lowered the seat down, it was going to hang Morgan and kill her possibly. I told her, no, don't do that. I'll check it out. I'll figure it out. Well, it was a good ending because I was able to get it figured out, and I unhooked her and unfastened her, and she was able to go about her business and go back to Dolly. So it looks like I'm a hero. And I'd still hate to see a dog suffer that way, getting hung and get choked and all that. So I rescued the dog because I loved her and I didn't want her to be seriously hurt or killed. And it was a good risk that that would have happened. It was witnessed by Telluride and also it's witnessed by a client. And also, folks, it's a terrible situation because Telluride clients don't like Morgan. They hate Morgan, hate her as being a dog, but she's actually Dolly's aide as a guide dog. Helps her be independent, moving around. And by the way, folks, that's why I wrote God's Eyes, available at Christian Faith Publishing at 866-554-0919. Dial extension 3818. If we was in a nursing home, we would be abused, folks, because Telluride is doing that. Their drivers and their clients are mad at us because we are working the guide dog. And it's a guide dog, for Pete's sake. It will not hurt anybody. There's no violent guide dogs because they'll make sure that the school does that these school dogs are peaceful and docile towards humans. And Morgan will kiss you, then to bite you. So I urge people to get God's Eyes. And God's Eyes is available at extension 3818. Her name's Abby. That's my new agent. At 866-554-0919. And go extension 3818. Ask for Abby. She will be glad to assist you in getting a book. Again, it's called God's Eyes. It's available in paperback and also in hardback. It's at all Barnes& and Noble stores. In case y'all don't like, we want a copy right away. It's a good read, and, I have people all the time tell me they enjoyed it. So please get a copy. I ask y'all now to support Brady. I like the Patriots' chance against the Chiefs because Brady and company has a better defense. It's Stephon Gilmore, a former Gamecock, and he always was good at defense. And you've seen his past performance. Now they're one game away, folks, to going into the Super Bowl. And I really like to see the Saints versus Boston. And that would be even a better. Were you all right there? That would be a great Super Bowl this year on February 3rd. And I hope y'all, after football, think about your sweetheart and get her a box of candy and flowers here. Valentine's Day is not long. It's 29 days away, folks, believe it or not. And I do believe, if I'm correct, we get another holiday. How about that? I believe by the 16th is President's Day. And I think Donald Trump has been doing a great job. I can understand his fear of getting the wall built. It's probably a necessity because it is the way that drug trafficking, human trafficking, and all that stuff, the evil stuff gets across America. We need to put a stop to it somehow. And if this is the way to do it, so be it. And Americans that depend on the government, there's other jobs out there too. I hate to say that, but I'm not being mean or facetious or anything. But they are doing that. They're getting other jobs that don't pay maybe as well, but there are jobs out there that they are doing to survive. I know it's tough right now, but maybe God will bless them with another opening and provide them a way. Their belief and faith has to be tested, and with the belief and faith that they're tested, they will get a better job, and they will move on and not depend on the government. Because government's not a sure thing. That's why I'm painting. I've discovered an artist, and also that I'm a writer, Esquire. Did this because the future of the Social Security is at risk, especially next year. Things are going to be going up in recession mode next year. So, folks, you can understand why I wrote the book. And also to illustrate there's a need for empowerment in education and knowing and being aware of why guide dogs are formed. Then you all know that it's not a dusty dog, it's a guide dog. But anyway, back to sports. Now I'm going to have to look into basketball's getting exciting with Tennessee and Vanderbilt. They are really good schools, and South Carolina's going to be in the mix. The Southeast Conference is going to be involved with the March Madness tournament. And I'm also proud to announce Christian Southern University in Ladson, now South Carolina, has hired a new football coach. And this is why I need equipment, because you never know when a new hire comes around. Baseball news is all year long. You got basketball news all year long. You got football news all year long. Here we are looking at a new recruiting class in February. Signing day, I think, is February 3rd as well, or around the middle of February. I am not sure on this, but I believe signing day is an exciting time, getting a new class of people to go on the field. I don't believe in the rating system, folks, because rating system can sometimes fool you because you think an athlete that's recruited by college is supposed to be a great athlete, but the proof is in the putting on the field. And if they can't perform on the field like they should, then it's not going to be a great season. But that's why they got spring game, and I look forward to spring game this spring to see what kind of talent that these coaches are going to report on Double Sweeney and Will Muschamp. Let's see how these guys give their report in the spring game, building up the new season. And South Carolina's got to be ready this year, folks, because they're going to have a very tough schedule. I'm not pretty sure that South Carolina should win in that game. Then, as the season goes along, they're going to have to be top notch and ready to play. Alabama, I don't know. Alabama, even though they lost to Clemson, I think that Alabama's going to be mean customers because they're going to be mad about that loss. They are going to come back and with a vengeance. Clemson better be ready to play. You never know who they're going to ambush because Clemson is going to have a big X on its back and they gonna be after Trevor Lawrence. And I hope Trevor stays healthy during the season, but there's always got risk of possibility of getting a concussion as the season progresses because these other teams are going to have better classes, and it depends on what kind of schedule that Clemson does play. And if they hit somebody that's going to beat them, watch out, people. They might get that national championship in their head. Trevor Lawrence may not have concentration on the game, and they'll lose. Overconfidence, I've seen it time and time after time. Overconfidence loses battles. If you gotta have too much confidence, sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. Too much distraction. But basketball season is getting better, and it may be good games in the future. Tennessee and Vanderbilt, I have a feeling, will be involved with March Madness and maybe the national championship because they are getting significant victories. South Carolina, Frank Martin, are also performing well, and they are getting impressive in the SEC. Look for them maybe participating in March Madness. And I was so glad to see Clemson and one of the Carolina team win. It brings good economics to the state, and they're going to need it with the government, way it is, and they're under that closing up for a while. So hopefully they'll get it worked out because as long as they keep doing it, more and more people are going to be out of work. And I hope it don't affect my Social Security. That's why I formed this radio station as well, folks. It'll give me a job to go to. And I hope you all support this broadcast and call Clifford and Company at 1-800-457-5058. His company is named Best Choice for a reason because it's the best choice you got for your internet needs. And I would go as a small business. They got a cheaper rate than other companies. Don't go to that other internet company. Go to Best Choice, for they are tops in their field. And Clifford and Company was the one that helped me get Sports Buzz on the air. So I look forward to each telecast to be with you fellas out there and gals out there. Let me check my time.
Welcome to Zero Live. 13 minutes 37
Right
seconds.
now, time is moving forward. So now Christian Southern University has a new hire football coach. Now they're going to have to regroup this whole new thing. But do they know that Christian Southern fans has to realize that they may not have a great season doing this? It'll be interesting to see what this new coach can do with faith and patience and grace of Lord to win a championship game. Because when you're rebuilding, it's going to take time. When it takes time, that means they could have a bad season. One of these days, too, folks, Clips is going to have to be in the same situation. When they become in that same situation, it'll go poof. The spotlight will go away, and so will Clemson. But there will be a team like South Carolina. One of these days will step up and it will get new players coming in from the signing in February, and you get that one special QB, DB, or somebody like a WR or somebody like anything. And it was interesting. I haven't heard anything yet with the lady referee. What do you guys think of it? Call me at 1 800 784 4613. Love to hear from you guys on what you think on lady referees. You think they do a better job than the guy referees on throwing that yellow flag or whatever? Please call me because I like your opinion on this because it's an interesting situation here. And I miss that girls' NFL league. I think that'd be cool, man. You know? I don't know what the deal is, but it didn't last very long. I guess the ratings were there. And the kneeling and everything against the flag didn't help the NFL either. But I'm going to still listen to the games before I have to use audio, folks. And this is why I need special equipment to keep up with the scores, to keep you guys informed. I want my own radio station, and I want to be my own studio, and I can do a good show for you guys and do remotes for you all and everything like that. You can be at March Madness reporting from there. And oh God, by the way, I don't know that Stephen Hill guy, folks, on the radio, ESPN, got to look at another guy. I don't know about you guys, but I don't need somebody yelling at me. When somebody yelling at me, when I preach y'all, I preach a good sermon, I don't have to yell at everybody. You know, I don't have to. I always speak my mind, but I don't yell at people. That don't solve anything. And I know for a fact that you talk nice and calm, people enjoy it better. Not yelling like some of these black preachers do or whatever. I just don't see anything in that. It don't matter about whatever. But, you know, it's not right to yell at people on TV. When you yell at me, I turn the station. Okay? That's the way the ball bounces. And I don't like Stephen A because Stephen A yells at your audience. Don't get it for me. I change the station or cut it off and watch TV. But I don't listen to Stephen A. And if he don't like it, he could come speak to me. Otherwise, shut up. Go away. There's an advertisement, folks, that I hate. Hot claw, hot claw. I mean, 10, 20 minutes a day. Give me a break. 24 hours a day. Oh, Lord. I know I switched the channel and I listen to the Westerns. That's better than anything any time of day. I don't like hawk law. I don't believe lawyers should advertise. You don't see well, maybe not. Well, Charleston GI. Yeah, doctors do advertise. I don't believe in none of that should advertise because they going to make money. Somebody's going to get sick. It's overpopulated. Somebody's going to be hit by a train and have to sue somebody. That's the way the ball bounces. So, you know, case of Ross Ross, I know that they need an attorney. Who don't? Duh. So why advertise? Hawk Law, go away. That girl can get another job that does Hawk Law. No. The girl does better jobs on TCM when she sings and they show special clips and stuff, okay? Give me a break, all right? So, y'all, it's about time for me to skedaddle, and I urge y'all to listen to the program, support it. You companies out there, do I have to go knock on your door and hold you up down and get your wallet the hard way? But I'll do it, you know, if I have to knock some heads and show you I mean business, you know, and all that jazz. I can hang you upside down and get your wallet the hard way or something like that. But y'all loosen that pocketbook and start gifting it out and help me get support and keep the ratings going, okay? I'll see y'all another time. Buenos Canadias, my amigos, and have a good night. Au revoir.
Welcome to Zero Live. Finish. Live. 19 minutes 54 seconds.
Almost perfect.